Matt, we are so glad to have you with us today. There's so much information out there about long-term care facilities, senior options, in nursing homes. People are confused in terms of, I think I'm confused, and I work in this business with older adults. What's the difference? And we appreciate your expertise in this, but what's the difference between like senior option or senior living and a nursing home and other types of facilities?
Sure. Well, it's really a broad spectrum of various levels of long-term care you might receive and the cost you would pay to live there to receive that care. There's really three most common types, I would say. The first is retirement communities or independent living communities, which are specifically designed for older adults. Not much different than how most of us live, with the exception that the residents are all over a certain age, typically 55. And the second category is more what we would call assisted living communities, where residents can have the independence. In most cases, you can come and go as you please. However, living offers more support for residents who need assistance with daily tasks. And most have on-site nursing and care, along with amenities like fitness centers and libraries and so forth. And the third category is a more specialized form of assisted living for those with cognitive decline or dementia. We call this senior living memory care, and those communities specialize in supporting for residents who've been diagnosed with things like Alzheimer's.
And are there some facilities that have a progression where you can start at one level and then, as things may or may not get work? Okay, talk a little
Right.
bit. Yeah, talk a little bit about that, would you please?
That's very common. Oftentimes, seniors would like the opportunity to age in place, and we certainly recommend that as well. And that's a very attractive option for people to get into a community, maybe at the independent living space, and then progress through. So it's a very common and popular choice.
Thank you for sharing that today. Hopefully that's news you can use.